That's good.
And
What is going on, everyone? It seems like we've been looking for an excuse to celebrate just about anything. So when Emmett came across this mix of crafting and science, we felt it was a sign. Today we're going to show you how to make two kinds of party poppers. The first is a confetti launcher, and the second one has a little more snap. So let's get this party popping. The first project is a pretty standard confetti launcher, but you could also launch pretty much any lightweight projectiles, candy, small toys, pom-poms, anything else you can think of. For this one, you'll need a smallish cardboard tube, a rubber band, some paper, we use tissue and construction paper, scissors, tape, and some confetti. You can easily make your own confetti by cutting small bits of paper, the fancier the better. Start the build by using the scissors to cut two small slits on one end of the cardboard tube. The slits should be directly across from each other. Place a rubber band into the slits, and on the other end, place a piece of tissue paper across the opening of the tube. Make it tight like a drum, and secure it in place with tape. Now, stretch the rubber band around the enclosed end. To make it look more festive, wrap the tube with colorful paper and decorate as you wish. Load the launcher by shoving confetti down through the open end. To launch, simply pull back on the rubber band and snap it against the tissue paper. Do you know how to do it?
I'm trying to put it through like so.
Like so?
Yeah, like so. But I cannot. If you want to get on the table, you can't reach to the skin of the table. Just a little more, and that should be good. That's good. Say sometimes to the viewers.
Can you see it?
Yes. Say sometimes to the viewers.
Happy New Year!
And cut.
Okay, we're going to turn the dial up for part 2 by making a snap popper that makes a satisfying little bang when you crack it open. So the heart and soul of this version of the party popper is this thing here called a snap cracker or a Christmas cracker. It seems that they're kind of a British tradition and were invented in London in the 1800s. The snap cracker is made of 2 strips of cardboard glued together. This middle section where the 2 strips are connected is the downtown business district where the magic happens, but really less magic and more science. One of the strips is coated with a very small amount of silver fulminate, which is a pretty explosive chemical. These snaps are safe because the amount of silver fulminate is so small. The other cardboard strip is covered in sandpaper. When the party popper is pulled apart, the friction of the sandpaper moving across the silver fulminate causes it to explode and produce the snap sound. Once again, you're going to need a small size cardboard tube, this time cut it in half. You'll also need a pretty good sized piece of tissue paper, some tape, glue, scissors, ribbon or string, confetti, and stickers, or anything else you'd like to use to decorate your popper. Start by laying out your sheet of tissue paper. The width should be about 2/3 larger than the length of your tube, and it should be long enough that it can wrap a couple of times around the tube. If you make it too long, it will be hard to tear the tissue paper when you crack the popper. Place your 2 halves of the tube near one end of the sheet. Just in front of the tube, lay down the snap cracker so that the center is aligned with the center of the tube. Hold the snap in place with tape. On the edge of the tissue paper, roll out a line of glue and then roll the tissue paper neatly around the tube to wrap it. Gather the tissue paper at one end, twist it up, and tie it closed with a ribbon or string. Shovel in some confetti or other fun things into the open end and then tie this end closed like you did the first one. If needed, you can trim the ends of the snap cracker. You're now ready for launch. Get a friend and each of you can grab one end and pull. Just make sure that you're securely holding the snap before you do. We hope you've enjoyed this project and we look forward to doing more. So stay tuned until next time, and as always, we'd love to hear from you and certainly appreciate your likes and subscriptions. Keep on staying safe and doing science.